Hi everyone, welcome to the weekly paydown series. This week we are going to be going over March 1st through March 7th. A lot of things happened this week. I ended up trading off the truck. So I ended up buying a 2026 Honda Trail Sport Elite. It was between the 4Runner and the Passport Trail Sport Elite. So I decided to go ahead and go with the Passport Trail Sport Elite because it had all the things that I wanted. It has the heated steering wheel, it has the ability for me to start the car from my phone because I'm up in North Dakota and it is cold. The weather gets really, really bad. And I need that. I also need the heated steering wheel that my son's car does not have. So I wanted those luxuries. I've been paying on this dually truck that I don't drive, that my son has, that I wasn't going to drive again because I realized that I had no business buying this truck. I don't want to pull anything anymore. I realized that if I'm going to pull anything, it's going to be something teeny and not a massive fifth wheel. So I do not need a dually truck. I am only going to get older. I'm 50 years old. I do not need to be trying to climb up into this big ass truck. And if something were to happen and I have a tire blowout and it's the inner tire on the dually, I'm not changing that. I don't know what to do with that. I have no business having that truck. I bought that truck right after my mom died. It was an emotional buy. I realized life was too short and that I was going to start traveling. And so I wanted to go ahead and get something that I could pull anything because you feel like you're young. Reality is you're just getting older. So I have traded it off. I did it in my hometown and I did the research. I've driven one, and so I did it in my hometown over the phone. I got a pretty good deal. And so that has changed. So all of that is done. The truck is off. I now just owe for the Passport. My son does have that vehicle right now, but I will be going in the middle of April to pick it up. And I cannot wait. It'll be nice to have my vehicle again and for him to have his vehicle. Besides that, I did pay $1,801.69 on the Capital One joint credit card. But I did put a $2,000 deposit down on the car, and I bought tags with the credit card because it was easier for my son to do it. So total now the Passport balance on the credit card is $2,326.64. So I will be getting that paid off within the next few weeks, probably. Other than that, the only other thing that I paid this week was the $2,100 towards the house payment, but the only principal amount was $340.87. The balance on the PennyMAC is now $223,965.04. And because of that, I need a calculator. Hold on, I figured it out. I didn't figure it out. Okay. So the total that I consider I paid principal wise was $2,142.56. So got that done. A lot of changes coming, but they're good changes. I got a lower interest rate, and my balance is like 6,000 lower. So less for me to pay off, less interest going to it, and I have the ability to make principal payments only instead of constantly accruing interest like I did with the Ram through Stellantis. So that is where we're at right now. I hope everybody has had a great week and that you guys were able to help pay down your debt, even if it's just a little bit. You guys have a blessed day. We'll talk to you later. Bye.